There we go. All right. Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody, to Disco Elysium. Let's go ahead and see what other mysteries we can uncover here.
The worker is in a deep slumber. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness.
Maybe. Let's wake him up.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Damn. Well, we need to talk to him because he needs to tell us about the guard in the back because they come from the same place. Do I have to put another thing?
Is in a deep slumber.
1, 2, what? Great. Can I do that? Whoops. Oh, these are the tasks. These are thoughts. This is going to give us boosts. There we go. Where's the thing I need? Where's the thing that just popped up that I need to do? I thought it was this. Ruckus talking to Gray. Physical. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do something else until we can get that sorted. You going to the back? Oh, that's right. Hold on. There's things we can do. Hold on. Time out. End of day briefing with Kim. We'll do that. Run the number on the victim's armor. Talk to Gate. Love Lieutenant Love. Rest of the armor. Track down your gun. I know where that is. It's at the pawn shop, according to the girl. Getting the hangman's boots. Singing karaoke. Who made the report calling the crime? The victim's tattoos. Ask around about the tattoo's possible meanings. Track down your badge. I forget. I was flashing it around and I lost it. I think it's on the roof. Let me talk to this guy again. Hold on.
Can I help you?
So the money I owe you, I need a drink. I see something here in the Whirling Gate I need to talk to you about. So I talked to Sylvia. Something here at the Whirling Gate I need to talk to you about.
Thing.
Great, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
There may be something pertinent to the
He
investigation.
wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
Oh?
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Cool. I didn't actually think that would work. I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find
We
them?
don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Fair
There
enough.
are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Yeah, I got that. Thanks. I need to figure out where I'm sleeping though. That's priority number like 3 right now. I'm still trying to figure stuff out. There's something else I want to ask you about.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay, thanks. That's what I'm trying to do here. The money I owe. I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I
Sorry.
love those. Yes.
I talked to Sylvie.
God.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him.
Oh, you know I'm going to. Oh, you know I'm going to. Turns out, oh, she's a whore who likes to. No, we're not going to say that. But I don't want to lay it on him. I don't have anything. Don't I have anything else like a back button, for example?
Life doesn't have a back button.
Fair.
Now get off your ass and speak the truth about Sylvie the whore.
Oh. Oh. I have no choice. I'm so sorry.
Wonderful.
It is. It's wonderful.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel.
Just drill the inside of your mouth with your tongue. No time for lectures. The point is, you're losing at her nasty mind games. She's a total psycho. She rides until she's too old to ride it, and then settles down with a provider. Yeah. No, all of this is horrible. I regret coming here. I'm just gonna drill the inside of my tongue. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
This feels right. It feels wise. Good setup. Now speak the real shit.
We are just the worst. No time for lectures.
God, does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need?
What else? Yeah. You don't want to know. She said that she likes. That was rough. That was roughly it.
The man leans his hands on the counter.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with a broken wing. On the morning she left.
Oh.
I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my ass.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even.
Nah, we're not gonna say
Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope.
I'm not-
broke it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that I broke it. I'm already a piece of shit. We're gonna double down on this piece of shitness until I can get it under control. Yeah, man, signals, mixed signals. This is the classic behavior. Broken bird feathers. This is all part of the mind fuck. All right. Or maybe I broke it, you know?
No, it was her. She's off to ride that carousel you told me about. Cock carousel. I understand now. They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
He stares into the blood red liquid in the
And
cup.
there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by Dr. Love.
I hate myself. All right, great. We got a bottle though. We got booze. Great. Oh, that gives us +1 physical? Oh, word? Oh, physique. Yeah. We have medicine. It might be worth it to wake up that dude. So he's working in. Can I go in here? I think I can go in there after. Like 10 minutes. All right. Well, what? Okay. What are we doing now? Oh, I do think that my badge is up here. I need to figure out how to get up there. I guess let's make a few more calls about either the tattoos and the other things as well.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you run a serial number for me on the pair of armor boots?
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
This.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
The
You got
International
it.
Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Israeli law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
Have you heard back from? No, I literally just called about it. Guys.
Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
Oh no, we're done. I'm not telling
Over
him.
10-10, over and out.
I'm not saying I lost my gun too. Okay. Well, I think that's all we can dig up for now around the immediate area. I guess we should start looking elsewhere. Goods from the lorry hazard littered around the surroundings. Hey, excuse me, sir. Got some questions for you.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Announces the round man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that? Hey, I know you. That's where we are. Oh, I know Revicol. That's where we are.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Okay.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him, Kim. You let him know.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Stop ripping to this guy. He's just proud of being limbo. What's going on here? He's right. You're undermining our best shot at real self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Uh-huh.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
You let him know, Kim. We'll arrest this guy right now. I have no morals, no qualms. I was talking mad shit about a lady I talked on over the phone who didn't seem to like me and rejected me. So I am with you 100%.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim. I've got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch on the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at the lorryman. Now that that's settled, we have a couple questions. Fucking A, Kim. I've got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
That's right. Adorable.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that's settled, we got a couple
What
questions
a
for you.
say, officers.
Cigarette smoldering between his fingers. What was that argument all about? What are you hauling? Got smoke?
No. He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
You're smoking one right
It's
now.
my last one.
Can I get a drag of that one then?
Sorry, all done.
Puts a cigarette and flicks it tiny towards the street. Fuck Hayata. Cool. Rub your hands together. I've changed my mind
I
anyway.
bet. Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
What you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this been going
A
on?
strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
Kind of cargo?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Sounds like a cover story to me. Apples.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
What was that argument? I don't even know about that. Hold on.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers... Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Sounds like a cover story to me.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
Check this out. Oh, it's covered by that.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular, Koiko picked apples.
Damn, You're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
The wall of racism. You said you put something about rights and privileges at the lorry men.
Yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
And that's a privilege?
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient, very prestigious.
So you're a carter in a guild, so it's all a kind of
Hell
union.
no, it's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck him right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
Alright, we're done for now. I don't want to talk to you no more. What we got over here? And here? Alright. Sick. 3 T's. How idiomic. What is this? Magnesium. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like we got a whole thing going on over here. Let's head into this place first. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear
You
machine?
need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Well, what good are you?
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there.
A melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Oh, okay. Cool. I can see what these products do. We're gonna leave, but that's neat. What we got here?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What is this?
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Well, I have debts to settle first, but that's good to know that that's there. I might have to scoop that up here once I figure out how to make money.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Say nothing, just take it in.
The beauty, the truth, the poetry of it all.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
I mean, can you not see my alcoholic stained face? Yeah, of course I already know that.
Know this, you will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol.
Oh, now you're just trying to manipulate me, the gamer, to buy things to complete a quest. Well, you might be onto something. All of this just increases. Oh, cigarettes. 1 intelligent. See, smoking makes me smarter. Good to know. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk to you. Hey, you know stuff?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What's the magazine you're
You
reading?
mean this?
Oh. She looks at the cover for boasting a colorful photo of two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Fair.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this very futuristic. Tap on the girls kissing. Forget all of that. What's this fashion police feature? I'm not even interested in that magazine. I don't know why I asked. Stupid famous people.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Okay. Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? Does he look like this? I bet your hat would take the prize. Lazy eyes scan up and down.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I mean, you could have maybe pretended for a second.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Fair enough. What is this place?
I don't know. Frit?
Why is it written with 3
I
T's?
think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Fair enough.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Do you know about the man who died?
Not really.
Does that mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has he been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
You have been so
Not to
helpful.
worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Bye. You've been a real peach. Ooh, money. Yeah, we're taking all of that. We're close to a full thing here. So there's a few people we can talk to. We can go in there. I want to see if we can go into the kitchen right quick. Because it is 1. Oh, I like how the music changes depending on where we are. Hey, the kitchen is open. Main reason I want to come back here, because there's money right here. We're taking all that. Okay, we've got $1. How much money do we owe this guy again? Like $100? Pay for damages. Ask your station for additional funds. You need to pay for the damages you caused in the Wrinkling Rags. You won't be able to place to stay tonight. Ask around for money and be careful with your spending. If you're unsure how much you owe, ask. Okay, well, I guess I gotta ask this guy.
Can I help you?
How much money do I owe?
Have you got it?
Actually, how much do I owe
A
again?
lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
Thanks.
Like what?
Bye. $130 and I have $1. Progress. What we got in here? Dishes are drying. The smell of chemicals and pine trees. I think I already looked at that. Let's see. What is this? Oh, yes, we will. Aroma spices it hangs in the air. We're going to close this right quick. I'm going to quick save because I don't want to steal anything. But if the money is just here for the taking, I'm going to take it. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I haven't looked at this. Yeah. Give me the things. Also, there's no reason why I don't heal myself right now.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
Oh, good.
Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Quebec. Please. It's not funny.
Ah, Glancy, Mr. Quebec. Hello, sir. I've got a few questions. You know what? I'm going to try and really put myself on the straight and
The man
narrow here.
puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You got some impressive pots
He
there.
smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
So he understands me.
It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
I think we need the others. All right, bye. Can I get into here?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Blue is for mystery. Touch the door, push it open. I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. So it's a part of the whirling in rags. So there's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. You're right, it's not important. No. Something about this place.
Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
Yes, a mini side investigation.
Ross is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
All right. Can I get back into here? Oh no, I think this opens up later. Can I get into that door?
Can I help you? Another thing. Great.
Blue steel door.
Oh, yes, that door. Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's back there?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Oh, it's right next door?
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Oh, well, I can get in there. I will crowbar that motherfucker open. Just you wait. Alright. Well, we've got off to a good start. We've walked over there. There seems to be some stuff over here. Let's take a look. See. What's this? The book appears to be, but without an actual. Oh, it seems to be an erotica without actual erotica. Interesting. Cover stands very muscular man surrounded by flames. Man from Heldom and the Wildfire. We got books on books over here. Uh-oh. I don't like how the time just changed. That makes me nervous. I don't have a lot of time
Hello,
left.
sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this anyway? Well, she's saying it's a bookstore. Can I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
No, they're about the dead body. What's your
My
name?
name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold
I'm signaling
because...
that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
I should have a word with the store owner, maybe. Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Shouldn't you be in
I
school?
do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't school more important than this? School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there. What is school anyway?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
Ooh, that's not good. Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
It's true.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Say more.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go
Bankrupt.
exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards. This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into
We
this.
can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
Alright, enough about this curse for
Maybe
now.
I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Alright, bye. See you around. I don't have a lot of time, and I want to make sure I have enough time to talk about the case and maybe steal some more money.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Is that like the name of the store?
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Fair enough. You seem to be well enough. Can you give me some money? I fear there won't be an opportune moment to ask later.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor. One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Yeah, but I need a place to sleep.
Certainly, there are good things to be said about dependence.
Damn, you're right. What kind of business relationship would that kickstart? Excuse me, I don't even know why I said that. I lapse of professionalism that does not represent my values. It would forge ties between us working people, good practice for fighting our common enemy. I'm a powerful feudal lord. I demand tribute. This is about. It would forge a good working relationship between us.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space. Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along.
Alright, fine, fair enough. Are you the owner of the store?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
1, not interested. I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. You know what? Her mom seems like she really. I'm gonna boost her up. 10.
My
Very polite and
precious.
helpful.
Her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value add. I'm here to diminish free market and abolish child labor. Dismantle the free market. Okay, let's change the subject. Yeah, this strikes me as wrong, though.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
Unless you're putting the child in danger, then it's kind of my job. I'm kind of the law.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
An abolished child. Alright, let's just change the
The
subject.
woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense.
Alright,
Every
well,
now and then.
I don't... I just need to look around. What's back here?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Pull open curtains. Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Why aren't you browsing the books? Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? You ought to.
You're not a very good... Your daughter's a way better businesswoman than you are.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Examine the strange cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
And who are the Siamese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
We are going to ignore the curtains for now. I'm going to look around because I have a feeling she might kick me out if I just rip these open. I just want to look. I just want to look at some shit.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Let's see.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another, far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
What else?
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas a la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands. All just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white, disintegrating into mathematics.
Okay.
In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
Squint first. Can you see cities on these islands?
You can. On Caillou, Revachol, a single black star. On Ozon, Fondelier. 850 million people live on these little dots. An oceanic world of color. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods. But looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you. And perhaps they are gods. Gods of distance and outer dust.
Alright, I don't really want to go through the other maps. Can I buy these maps?
Sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is the one of Martinez so cheap? You seem to underestimate my resources, but sure, okay.
That old thing? It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
What happened?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going.
interfacing.
It'd be
Steal
nice
it
if someone
instead.
fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Alright, well, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Let's see what else we can see here. Very colorful. Tome of fascist magic? Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. That's right.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Anything? No, I don't really care about that. What we got over here? Another book. What is this?
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also, amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
That is quite the name. Matthew W. Dundas. Jeez Louise.
These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to and which costs more than this book, is garbage and would only give you cancer anyway.
That's
without
fair.
even curing your cold or anything. Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Interesting.
Various paranatural books still
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna run down. Is there anything else I really want to see in here other than the curtains? I don't think so.
The curtains tattered.
Bulker opens open.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Alright. I'll think about it for a while. Continue. But since this place is calling me, I must investigate beyond the threshold. This is about the curse. That's why you're afraid?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
It's not like anyone was killed there.
Sasrali has her mouth baffled by her own.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The powers. But since this place is calling to me.
Do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
Alright, I'll think about it for a while.
Thank you. Let's just talk about this first, all right? There's no reason for you to venture into the unknown.
What are you, a coward? Think about the marvelous adventures waiting for us on the other side.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you.
Let's see what she has to say. Let's see.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies.
Curtains.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
Yeah, your voodoo nonsense is not working on me. I want to know about the curtains. So tell me about the curtains. There's a storage room, then why does the Sammy's ward protecting it? If it was a storage room, then wouldn't everybody just peek inside?
It's
oh, yeah.
just for decoration.
Is it? Then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
Yeah, I very am. Why didn't you tell me about the curse right away? Have you got sought some help for it? How does this curse manifest itself?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
The void wraiths?
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
I have new words. Have you sought help?
I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
Okay.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the wards?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
That's why. Yep, your voodoo magic won't work on me. I'm an alcoholic.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
Yes, it does. How does the curse manifest itself?
Is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
Okay.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Okay, I'm a little confused. What does this mean? Antoinette mentioned that the previous tenants had experienced some financial troubles. Wait, that's it? I was hoping for something more paranormal. Paranatural. Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean? Yes.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for?
Your smart-ass parenting advice. Oh no. I can't quick save right now either. Hold on. For open out, book peddler. Hold on. We're gonna quick save. I'm gonna get her to let me back there.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime.
Time to fire up the old lie machine.
Oh, ma'am, do you know how they had me and my partner know their colleagues back in the station?
The lieutenant looks at you. You've got this. Just go with it. This
Crime bros.
You're called what?
He turns away. Not before you can see a small hint of a smile. Technically, that's what crime bros would do. Yes.
No, it's not like this. We're called crime bros because we're like solve crimes, brothers in arms.
I really don't have time for your jokes. The situation is very.
Hold on. No. We're doing this. We're doing this. I don't care if you like this or not. We're doing it this way.
Hello again, esteemed officer.
Roll.
Time to fire up the.
Nope. Load. Try again. Come on.
Hello again, esteemed officer.
There we go.
To her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
That's right. Ma'am, I've come here to help. I've handled paranormal situations before.
Sure. Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I sense the psychic from afar. The sleeper beyond calls out. I've returned from the void, a paradetective from a long line of paradetectives. I sense the psychic emissions from afar. The sleeper beyond calls out. I'm gonna do this one.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
You look like one.
I do, I know.
Hey now. Hey. You need the booze to focus, alright?
Yeah.
The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook. Go ahead then. Rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes.
I'll admit I've had my share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically taxing. You see, it's necessary for the drink spirits in order to contact the void.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
Your wards brought me here in the first place. Thus, Sammy's blood also runs through me. I am the Void Revenant. I have powers to de-bad all the bad. Now, this one right here.
You're part Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. The hand of fate guides us. But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
No problem whatsoever. Your family is safe. The Phantoms are no match for me. Just as my partner, Kim, he'll vouch for me.
Oh,
That's right. I put him on the spot. Let's go, Kim.
certainly so, ma'am. I can assure you my partner is eminent in this particular field.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
Hand on heart. On my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
The entity.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course, the entity. I've sensed its presence.
Well, the entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney, the passage between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic.
Oh, we get a key.
You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
All right. I mean, we've come this far.
You see a set of tattered curtains.
Pull the curtains.
You see a...
Oh! Oh my! Alright, in we go. And it's just an old storage room. What we got? Okay, got a painting. Really looking at the uncanny haircut threatens your masculinity. Fair enough.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets
Pain
and
threshold.
charms. It appears to be locked.
I'm curious. If I were to... Whoops. Where's my inventory? Equip the crowbar in my hand. Would this
A heavy door with a
increase...
missing handle stands.
Nope. It would not. Interesting. Oops. That's not where I want to be. I want to be here. Let's de-equip that. We can hold the flashlight, though. That's pretty neat.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you.
Unlock.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Let's go inside. It's actually pretty bright in here. We actually don't need this. Flashlight in hand. Oh, Kim has something to say. Hey, Kim. What's up, dude?
What is this place?
It's an adventure. It's the Netherworld, beyond evil. It looks like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
I just put it away.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Well, there's a reason why no one's been here for ages. Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house. Nothing mysterious here.
Sounds good.
If there's a bed here, I might crash here for the night, 'cause I don't know where I live. Speaking of, hold on, thoughts. Have I been working on, the Lonesome Long Way Home? Okay, good. I'm still working that thought. That's good. I need that. Poster says the rest is worn off. I don't know how to pronounce those words. A ball. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. What do we got?
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
Notice collars. Oh, cool. That's a +1. Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no covers on the barbell. This is familiar because I'm a weightlifter? We're going to leave that. I'm definitely not a weightlifter. Worn out. Wall bears look unsafe. Anything else we can look at? Oh, that we have to get the flashlight out to go up higher. All right. Well, let's go then. Oh, it is dark in here. Hallway is blocked by an old window panes and debris. This is spooky. Something else to look at. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. I think that's how you say that. Airship rooters covered in spiderwebs remind you of blades. I don't like how the music got creepy out of nowhere. Money? Money? Now we're getting somewhere. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. Blue velvet, soft to the touch. Moth bitten. Skis with slipstream painted on them. There's so much like old loot here. Raider blades, a slipstream logo.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
But the question is, which did they start with and what did they pivot to?
That's a good question.
This is just speculation. We don't know anything for sure. What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad.
Reality is ruthless.
The damn straight it is. Money? Oh, 50? Yes, please. We got some things to sell. It was worth it coming in here. Money. That leads up more. Well, I'm not looking around in here yet. Oh, is that an elf?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board. These live, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic.
Wax-based magic?
Translucent welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a welkin.
You damn straight.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the welkin. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Damn.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
Alright, we spent so much time on this. Who are these creatures? Who drew them, and are they real? I have so many questions. One of them is the Welcome Supremacist. Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Welkins. So much done
Some
on this.
people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
You're damn straight. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Why are they real?
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
One of them is a Welcome Supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Well, this has been educational.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
You play D&D? You wanna roll some dice?
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world.
You damn straight. Morphine? Eggnog? It's the only way to get out of this world.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting." This
schedule.
is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. Minimi stands for a mini-meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
What happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
No, it's the curse, obviously.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
Well, damn. That was cool. What do we got over here?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Can I place the cube I got into
Radio
here?
computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
I'm gonna be cautious. Do you think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
Turn it
The
on?
machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look inside
It's
compartment.
empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Yeah. Well, let's push play.
Nothing happens.
Push print.
Nothing happens.
Insert the production
Like
schedule.
a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Let's see.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? Could this be its dismembered heart beginning to flutter?
Oh, yeah.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out. crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1.
I'm sorry, what? Huh?
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean the glowing thing I just put in?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password? Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
I don't know the password. Password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Interesting. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder Fortress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
No, we're not doing that.
Can you please repeat the password?
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Damn straight they do.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
What are you? A machine? Are you alive? It's all for now. Off silent. Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment. Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Cool.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. And what's that? An interactive call-in radio game. Wow, that's so... Yeah. Alright, I guess I have to know.
Other questions?
What are you, a machine? I already know that she's alive. She's answering my questions. That's all for now.
Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Print.
Nothing happens.
Well, we're gonna remove it.
Slides out of its glowing nest.
We'll find the password, and then I'm gonna sell this thing.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Hold on, I don't know what Kadrian mosaic tiles are supposed to look
History
like.
Classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Well, I mean, we know what that is, right? It's the, whatchamacallit? It's the, interactive radio game thing that we just heard about.
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
The anatomy of the curse. So we're dealing with something medical here. No. This must be an elaborate piece of art. This is the anatomy of the curse.
The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Wait, who's the Game
Someone
Master?
Very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
That's usually how it goes.
The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Alright. Well, we're getting somewhere now. Let's cross the notebook. Oh, Kim's got something to say. Hey, what's up, Kim? RPG in the universe.
What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Someone tried to exercise the curse using technology. It looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making? We know what they were making.
Yes, that is the question.
Steps back.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Well, that would be cool.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
How are they planning to do that? Has anyone ever done that before? And what's this role-playing game? What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
How are they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
Cool.
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked.
Hell yeah. There's a dead body hanging out there, but we're investigating the downfall of this RPG thing. Has anyone done that before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game.
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
Fair enough.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
I agree.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
Oh, the lieutenant is thinking, do we have any money? Let's give them more money, we can finish it. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it ourselves. Let's she on our way. Let's finish
It's
it.
too late for that, I'm afraid.
Aw.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Alright. We in here? Oh, this leads out? What? Where are we? Money? Morale medicine? Hold on, there's something just popped up. The wind howls from the coal chute above. Okay. They got a fridge here? A bear fridge?
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
Crack the door
A
open.
gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Cool.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Look inside the refrigerator.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note from the door. Examine the... Yeah, we'll take the note from the door.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Can I check that? No, I can't. Examine the ice cream wrappers in there.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
Giant spray fridge and the abandoned cellar in the first place. Oh, what is this place thing doing
Good
here?
question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So they tried to sell ice cream from this?
I know. What an
Place?
unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
Oh, because it's active?
The fridge buzzes with energy.
Alright, cool. I guess I would want to know if the wrappers are recent. The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now. Spider webs and stuff up there.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Kim, what is this furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an
Oh, it's
old
a furnace.
central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He pieced the door and gradually
No one
inside.
has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Look
It's
inside.
dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
I'm sorry, what? You can hear chatter coming from above. A voice, several voices.
What are you doing?
I'm hallucinating. I hear the murderer of the hangman talking. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? You should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Hello? No, I don't want to do that. Those voices I heard, maybe it's the entity. It says lives in the chimney.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
I don't want to scream up there and, like, scare whoever's up there away. But I kind of want to yell up there. We'll leave it for now. Let's see what else we got down here before we do anything crazy. What's this? Ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. Oh. Flashing light casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Can I get in? Oh, I can. 2 rusty rifles hidden above the piping. They look in... Oh, I want them. Can I have them? I want the rifles. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Looks like there's a hole in the wall. Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Let's shine the light in there.
Yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
No, but you do the honors. Okay, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles,
Are
Kim.
these any good?
Inspect 'em.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
This one
That's
looks
a rare
nice.
sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still beautiful thing in its own way.
What does this mean, a rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
Good to
He
know.
likes this find.
All right. We have things now. We have lots of things. A rifle. This fine piece of thing is only worth $11. This is worth $50 on its own. There's this handwritten note from the fridge.
The
Interact.
note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper.
Does it say anything interesting?
What is it? What does
This
it say?
is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
The ginger. That's Kuno.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Suliswaf.
I'm sorry. You find the filament memory with the offsite copy in the frozen ice cream maker. I wonder who wrote that note. Remind me again, what's the filament, or what's this thing we have? Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
Kuno.
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Probably. Wonder who wrote the
Looks
note.
like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Must have left in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
All right. Put the note away. Good to know. All right. Well, this thing right here. Well, let's see. Is this cold? A frozen ice cream maker is still running. Oh, so this is where we need to be right here. We found it immediately. Money? Yes, please give me all of that. We'll talk to that in a second.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
All right. Hold on. Let's take a look at everything first. Can I come up here? What we got in here? Oh. I found clothes. Excuse me. What does this give me? What is the bonus? Suggestion, compartmentalization. Or I can take this off. Put this on for the drama. Oh no. Oh no. We'll keep this on for now, but if we can find an outfit that goes with this, we might just have to switch it up. Intercom wires leading to the breaker box. Okay, let's investigate this.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Try to crack the lid. Try to turn on the ice cream crank. Try to crack the lid open.
You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar.
Yes, I know.
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in your inventory.
Yes, I know.
From
I know.
there,
Turn the crank.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring you. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Why do I have to become a poet or whatever that word is?
What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
All right, well, we can try to pry this bad boy open.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
Pry bar is not strong enough.
Ice cream churner on.
Well, I'm not gonna try that if it's not strong enough. But it looks like we can unplug it, so maybe that'll help.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
It's black. It's not like that's the red one because it's black. The color. I don't know why I unplugged it. I do things without any reason. I did it for a reason.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Yeah, I know, but this thing is no longer.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and
try to open the.
You slip your if you want.
Equip the pry.
Yes. Okay. Hold on. Does this make it easier?
This orange machine is dead.
Machine is unplugged.
It has a hand.
All right. Yeah, no, we can't do this yet. Unfortunately, I don't want to break my pry bar. I'm gonna unplug it back in though.
Only the red cable is somewhere. A machine hums along.
Yeah. So we'll have to come back to this later. Where does this lead? Oh, this leads us back here. Oh, we've come full circle. Okay.
Old Colbot, East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
This is the place. So, East Delta Pinball.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Main building A.
An off-key melody.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid game.
Fair enough.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Fuck off. Pig, I'm Kuno. I don't give a shit. Let me in.
Pardon? This is not Kuno. Please just stop calling.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Alright. Slipstream. This is the place. Hold on.
You ring the doorbell. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Boxing for young
All you
athletics.
hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24th
You
window.
ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Emma's Fashionette.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Taxi.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
That's Kuno for sure. Slipstream.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
Hello?
Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Hold on. I thought I was calling Stripsteam.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
I'm sorry? What?
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster. Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
That's a good point. I don't think she is. Stand up straighter. Yeah, it's me. Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please.
Okay, I'm not Michelle.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do? Of course I care. I've just been going through some tough times.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice.
This is weird.
It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about
She
what?
sounds like she's about to cry.
Oh god, please don't cry. Hello?
She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
Alright. It's a goodbye then.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Wax cylinder. Well, hold on. Let's... Fortress.
Silence.
Silence.
No one's home at Fortress Accident. Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main building B.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Alright, well, let's see. Let's try this.
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier.
Hell yeah.
Or
And?
maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Yeah, damn straight it is. Hello?
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Last time we talked, there was some confusion. You mixed me up with the wrong person.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Relax. I just want to explain myself.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Wait. Is she...
Oh, wait, are you repeating your words?
Michelle, just please.
So this is recording. Okay. That makes
Why
sense.
did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Is this some kind of joke?
Doesn't matter what I say, you're just going to continue, right? Just stop it already. Stop repeating your words. Do you think it's funny devastating a police officer?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box.
Is it over? Can we talk? I don't like that he doesn't understand it's just a recording, but I don't know.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Say nothing.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
Who's this Michelle person?
And then it hits you.
You're recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder.
Go ahead, ancient recording, cry
Her
then.
sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
The phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
Okay. Strange alien thought. Pattern end. Lieutenant cuts in.
It was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Something weird just happened to me. Wait, a recording trapped in the circuitry? Huh.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
Fair, I guess.
That is true.
Alright. We leave. It's starting to get dark. I don't like it. Is Kuno still here? I mean, he is. I kind of... I don't know. I don't know if we... Did I come over here before?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
This is a white check. You may retry... Oh, okay, cool. So I can retry it. I mean, try it. I doubt. Yeah.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid, rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
Okay.
No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What's the feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Alright, well, let's leave. Can I get back here? Can I investigate this? Oh no, this is like... Oh, this is like an upstairs thing. Oh, is this how I get up there? Oh, okay. I don't have anything here. Alright. Well, this is not super helping me. Hey, Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno
okay?
Talk to Kunoese. Back down from Kuno. Let's see. Ask some questions about the crime scene. Empathy, legendary. Figure out what's going on with this kid. We're gonna. This is a white check. Can I retry it? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. With you again. No, this.
Yeah? The Kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
Kuno, is there a shack or is there a shack of entry back there? Okay.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
All right, well. You can't hide it. I can see I see without vision my inner eye. But I saw past the veil. Yes, yes. Some shit. Suddenly raise your eyes. Left-handed? You say, but I saw past the veil. Yeah.
Inner eye? Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
I didn't realize I was talking to Kuno. I thought I was talking to my inner thoughts there.
Trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
I will. What's in the greenhouse over there?
No, Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Garner used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Whatever you say, man. Young woman and the gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
All right.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
I should talk to her about that.
It seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
The ladder ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say the ladder is unclimbable.
What does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
Yeah,
Let's
whatever.
see.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
All right, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't.
I can't talk to Kuno about the fucking... I need to equip this flashlight. I can't talk to Kuno about the thingamabob, so... We're just gonna have to move on without it, I suppose. I need... Oh, it's getting foggy. I guess we could talk to her about working in March.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Shouldn't be long to get down. Tell me exactly what have you been doing in the greenhouse in March?
This might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
All right.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Grandma's a bit too much. Medium squint. Well, it's 83% chance.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
The plaza, entrance to the yard. Well, I see traffic jam.
And the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Are you any chance keeping an eye on us?
No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about.
Towards the yard, her expression clears.
The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without or kipped. He's always giving me trouble.
I was talking to him, yes.
Maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. And he certainly won't help you.
Okay.
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
Oh, looks like Kim, my boy, is picking up on what I'm laying down.
I'm tired.
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
There's silence, the smallest of smiles.
You damn straight.
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
Yeah, I gotta run. So you're just here to spy on us then. Is there like a pawn shop or something around here? I think that's where my gun is. Can we get through here? Oh, we can. Hold on. Let's get up here. There's no way... Oh, we just climb on boxes. Okay. I don't even know. What do we got?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is
A
this?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Well, what do you do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Stop the knowledge from pouring in. I managed both of the entire national
Stories
treasury.
have that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
That's crazy.
The man certainly knew how to live.
Horrific necktie. Alright. I like to sleep on gold. Hustler style. The king is the king and he can do anything. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. There's no way that's true.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Good to know.
Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Damn. This is a lot to process. Okay, what is nose candy? Oh, come on. So he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated drug. Okay, where's he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened to the
The
statue?
original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Brilliant. That's such a bad idea. I really don't get art. I don't get
Neither
art.
do people in Martinez. The statue has proved to be controversial in a neighborhood mostly populated by the left-leaning working class. Philip III, the Squanderer, however,
Alright, I'm done.
ever did it.
I'm done with this. What we got in here? I can take something from here. Money? Oh. I will take that. I could use that, hopefully to wake up that other guy. Full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Someone to talk to over here. Money! Is there anything else over here? No. What you got going on?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on the photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Ooh, I don't know, that's kind of gross.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your
grandma. Stamp your fingers on her face. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask you some questions. Should I just go with it? Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask you some
No
questions.
response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Stamp your fingers in front of her face.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. Alright, man. She could know something. Crazy old people tend to know stuff. Foreign car, kept in good condition. Ooh, money. I'll take that. Okay. Oh, so this is the other side of this place. Okay. Can I go in here?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
Windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice.
Oh.
The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Oh, you think the lottery? You think this belongs to the lottery dude?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Fair enough. So we can talk to a few people over here. This guy, most notably, and this guy up here. I don't want to get involved with that just yet. I will here before the day is out, but I want to. Hold on. Is there a map? This is where the hangman is. Church, Martinez waterfront. You are here. Okay, strange. Mirror, impossible. Oh, this is we can actually. Oh, I see. Hold on. Map wall. Oh, this is the our skill checks, tasks. Oh, I understand how this works. Map information incomplete. Acquire a map of the city. I see. So we have to go steal or buy that map for 90 cents in order to have a map, right? Okay. Run the number. That's going to be tomorrow. Ask Kuno. Where's the rest of the honor? Ask Kuno, keep throwing the rocks. What he knows. We already did that. But we're not getting anything from him. Getting the body down. End of the day. Pay for damages. We need $130. Find smokes and smoke them. Track down your badge. The victim's tattoos. Secret passage. Find a way into. I'm sorry? Strange doors in the whirling. No one knows where they lead. Find a way and see what's hidden there. In the hostel's cafeteria's forgotten corner. Oh, yeah. Okay. Investigate the doomed commercial area. Well, there is a room that I can't seem to get into. I want to. It's upstairs. Who are you? When did you get here? It's all about money, you know. You got some money? I could use some money. I talked to you yet?
The door is closed. Still,
Knock again.
no. The lieutenant gives.
Alright, fine. We'll leave it alone. Can I get in here? No. It's my room. Yes, yes. Don't mind me. Can I get in here? What's coming out here? Is there anything else to do out here other than just grab my shoe and look at that? I want to get up there. I believe that's where my badge is. I know that my gun has been pawned. According to the lady. I can't get back here. Gotta pry it open.
You see a heavy steel door with.
Whoops, nope.
You see that
Push the door.
door does not budge. The
Touch the
cold
door.
oak, it leads.
Right. We just gotta find the key somewhere at some point. Okay. All right. Close. You know what? Let's try. It gives me that. Let's try and wake that guy up now. If we can. Can we try again?
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Ruckus talking to. Oh. Can. Huh? Hello? What happened? Oh, someone's following? Hey, what's up? Hi. Hello. Zara, your notification scared me. What's going on? How you doing? We're actually gonna save the game right now. And we're going to come in here. Come back in here. Let's turn on our flashlight. How you doing? Is everything going good with you? How's your Sunday treating you? Okay, we can go back up here and continue up this way. So I know there's some stairs over here we can go up as well. Oh, we can just go up these stairs. I don't need to click on them.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Oh,
this
okay.
must be where the entity lives. This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here.
Let's knock on it.
What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock harder.
Still nothing. No one's home.
Knock even harder.
Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
It's alright. I got tons of
There must be
medicine.
another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we can try yelling into the furnace downstairs.
Yeah, we'll do that. I didn't know that was what I was supposed to do. I would have done it already. What is this? Okay, I'll take it. Is that something that I can interact with? No, it's just an item. Okay. Shoes in the puddle of melting snow. Well, it obviously shows some kind of, whatchamacallit? Like, recent activity. Alright, well. We should have a plus.
Coal dust
Yeah.
covers the furnace, coloring.
Hold on. We're gonna. I don't want to get fucked over here. We're gonna quick save it right quick.
Layer of coal dust
Hello?
covers something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease.
Then what?
You've awakened the entity.
I summon the ghost of the doomed commercial area. Spirit, answer me. Hello, are you there? Speak to me.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
Alright, thank you.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Alright. Well, I'm going to switch my outfit. I don't need the physical. I need this. I want my detective shirt back on.
Yes?
I don't want to talk to you. I want to go upstairs. I also need the password. I wonder if she knows it. Hello? Also, I should do that. No. Colorful. Oh, dice. Hundreds of dice. Canyon dispenser has been redisposed to contain thousands of dice. Okay. Hello. Don't mind the flashlight.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Hi, Nia.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
Okay.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now. She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Let's see. You must not be confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window. Why are you asking about dice? Move on. Hold on, what do you mean by this?
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
Oh, fair enough.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
You must not be confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
What are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
This woman is a godsend, especially in this
Role-playing
time.
Games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Sure, I like role-playing games. I need some dice. Maybe. Not really sure why I'm here, honestly. I was looking for something else. Squint your eyes and answer. No, answers. I'm not interested in buying dice right now. I'm a police officer. I need to ask you some questions.
Of course, I can see that. I just thought you were a police officer looking for dice. How else can I help you then?
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
Awesome. What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the Ringling Inn rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about a dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
Yeah, you need to be quiet, inner thought.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus? You never take your eyes off the lurk out the window. Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
You never take your eyes off to your work to look at the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
What do you mean by the daily
Well,
ruckus?
there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
She stops and tries to come up with an
During
example.
daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
Don't be talking about me
She's
neither.
heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
Good to know.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Thank you. I see. Thank you for your answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Hey, where are we anyway? What is this
We're
place?
inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
That's good.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
There is no curse. It's just her living up there. Heard this place is cursed. Did you know that it's called the Doom Commercial Area? Did you know tenants, everyone else is gone?
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Yes, actually.
Quite a lot of them spring to mind.
What happened to the gym? What's up with the broken windows? Did someone here make stuffed animals? Found creepy mannequins. What's with the rollerblade ski? Yeah, what's with the rollerblade skis?
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
Aw, sad.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tumutiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
Interesting. What do these transmissions say?
The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Men like that are a curse.
That's true.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
They were just props.
Breakthrough.
Why return
Oh,
them?
we have a breakthrough. I'll have to do that in a second. There used to be a salon here. So I found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio. They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral.
Oh yeah, fighting over an RPG
They
system.
certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean liberal? What happened?
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What happened?
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
So you hear the chit chat in the break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
Grand quest.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
From what I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive. Really, they must have been going on a
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on.
Fair.
In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking.
I hate it when my work time interrupts my drinking time. Work on time is incredibly hard. That's too bad. I would have supported them. The project looked great. You're right. They should have just tried harder. And the project looked great.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
Well, there's a lot of things I can do now.
The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Okay.
Anything else?
Taxidermy bear in the cellar. I found a building intercom. It's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me.
Oh, I did.
I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
The doorbell with the empty name card must belong to her then.
Good to know. Tell me the doorbell with empty name was yours. I was wondering about the whirling rags, part of the same building complex. On the doorbell, strange thing happening when I tried calling. Someone answered. I have a few more questions about the building. Yeah.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years. Are you sure it was Slipstream SEA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
First it wasn't Plaisance. I know her and would have recognized her voice. She said she was from this place.
Tricentennial Electrics? It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you
Damn.
sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
No, it was something else. It was too real to be just a prank. Either we're dealing with a professional actress, or...
You're right. I probably just got made fun of. No, something else. Something eerie. May have just been some sort of rare electric anomaly.
Prank is more likely, no? Oh, the kids these days.
I can go down and show
One
you.
of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
Doorbell, your name.
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
Part of the same building complex?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom. Oh.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the Dune commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
Alright, whatever. I saw on the doorbell a few more questions.
Sure, I'm listening.
Actually, I have more questions about the intercom. Actually, I had other questions. Hair salon, home to the gym. Well, I guess if we're investigating the entity, right? I guess I should ask questions about this place.
I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
Okay.
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
What's wrong with experimenting? The customer should have been more open-minded. I would never let anyone touch my hair, not even my life depend on it. I guess I'm a simple man. I don't really have any opinions on hairstyles. I'm just a simple man.
Me neither. I just want it off my face.
I just want to... Yeah, that's... No, me too. Me too, honestly. I'm to the gym.
It wasn't merely a gym. It was Artemitep's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Kuno. Yeah, maybe that's what Kuno needs. A community-centric boxing club.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh, yes. You mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
You're probably not wrong. How'd that community project work out? Judging by the kids I met so far, it didn't really work out, did it?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
You should have known it.
I should have known.
It's not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
Good to know. What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias. Who would have guessed?
So, what is that? What is that? Is that like snuff films?
What's the snuff milia?
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway.
Very
and
cool.
I have no
What is it?
It's a Sub Rosa radio station that broadcasts
Yeah,
murders.
it's a
with
snuff
real
film.
victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that. As if, what does she mean?
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Good to know.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Someone make animals. I saw creepy mannequins. I don't really need anything else.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
I heard this place is cursed.
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Wait, how do you explain what happened on these then? This is the one who sent me. She's convinced the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady?
Yep.
I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Has the energy spared her somehow?
Is a wise woman. She has sense trinkets. Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going. The curse is just binding its time. I don't think the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet.
All right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Yes, but it's a separate building. The energies can't reach there. No, the Whirling Rags isn't doing well either. Its wages just took off and the customers are having trouble paying bills. That's me.
And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It is strange.
It's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Princess thinks it's because you're the source of it, a energy malicious entity. It's because you're competent, and despite your craft, the curse doesn't affect people like you. Curse will get to you. I'll be the first to admit that there are so many inconsistencies with the so-called curse.
I was just about to ask, what do you think? Do you think the curse is real?
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
I think it still might be you that's causing this. I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions. Honestly, I'm not sure. Yeah,
exactly.
This one. It's not real.
Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring.
Yep.
But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with?
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
I don't really need to know why her business hasn't failed. Is there anything else I want to know? No. Boop.
Lonesome.
Oh.
Long way home.
Where's home?
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead, to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then, past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox, 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Uh-huh. So I don't know where home is now? Is that what you're telling me? This is what? This is my get my shit together, right? I don't have anything else to think about. Well, great. I thought that would have fixed my problems, but it did not. Report back to about my findings. Alright, well. At least I solved one case. Oh, that's right. I have a point I can spend. Right? I need to do this. Because I can do perception anytime, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. Looks remind me of the 24th window repair shop. Oh, yeah. He'll just start putting shit together now that we're running through here. Down we go. Here's the gym. Any drugs in here? No drugs. Well, I dare say that I believe that'll be all the time that I have for this stream. We go for a good 2 hours. We'll talk to her, and then we will put on our shirt and then go wake up the guy in the next episode, and then hopefully we'll try and figure out where we live and how to pay off this crazy damage we have so we can sleep. But let's go ahead and save it. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a phenomenal rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next stream, video, short that I do, whatever. But I appreciate you guys' support. Have a good one. Bye bye.